Hello, my little trapezoids. Welcome back. Um, that was weird. All right, so I just got back from vacation, feeling low effort today. So I think what I'm going to do is just do the scrapbook page for the trip. I will show you the other pages we have from other trips that we've taken, and then I'll just make the one for this most recent one. Before we get into this, I have some updates on some other older videos. The first one is we've got our little sunset moon up there. I think it looks great with the cloud, and I think Chef loves it. In that same video, I tried to make the mirror frame. Some tragedy has fallen, and not only did this come off, which we kind of expected, the mirror also broke. So it is just about trash. I have an idea for this part. This I think is trash. I'm going to keep it just in case while I try to make this one. That's it. No other words. And then also I got the card in that I traded. So it came with some other goodies like a sticker, some like ephemera for like another card. I think this is like, yeah, it's like a hollow sticker. I think that'll be fun to use. And then this is the card. She put it in a little case, which I thought was so cute. Look at that. It's called, I feel like three raccoons arguing in a hoodie. It's from Genevieve Design. Very cool. I don't know where to put them because I just have them laying on a tray right now. I've seen some people have like binders, like trading card binders. I think that might be an option if I make more and trade more, which I do want to do. But I got this one in and very cool. Where can I put it? Put it. I want you to. Where can I put it? We'll put it here for now. Maybe. Perfect. And then the last thing is in my last one, I was making these like little lizards to take with me to a concert. And I did take them and I made some trades. Very fun. Highly recommend. So I traded one for these two stickers, one for this bracelet, little mushroom. There were some guys dressed up as hot dogs. So I traded one of my lizards for a little hot dog sticker. And then, funny enough, I traded one of my big lizards for this little lizard. How freaking cute is that? I am going to use these on my little trades in my scrapbook today. But I just wanted to give you an update on some of the previous things.
I switched you guys over to the top view camera, not over there anymore. And this is our like trip scrapbook. So the first page is empty because our first trip was to a concert in Arkansas and I didn't take like any pictures or grab anything. So I kind of leave this one blank. It's just a reminder that there was a trip first, but I don't have anything for it. And then we went to, this was our longest road trip. I think it was like 26 hours. It was really long, from San Antonio to Niagara Falls. It's not where we stopped. We went to like Rochester. We also went to some places in New Hampshire. But the main trip was to New York. So we've got the falls, and then let's see if I can move you. Oh, that's better. Okay, so this is the other half of the New York trip. We went to the Chapel of Sacred Mirrors. This was just a forest. I feel like I was planning to put something here, but it's blank and it's just stayed blank. Then we went to the Grand Canyon, a little campsite, our fire. Some of the other things, just pictures from the Grand Canyon. This was the buffaloes, and I thought it was cool, so I cut the picture to look like buffalo. This one's just one page. We went to the Trailer Park Boys live performance. This one was in Dallas. We went to the museum. Got some of the museum brochures. This is from our trip to Oregon. That's how we like Tillamook. That was fun because we like Tillamook down here in Texas. And then when we went, they had so many options. There was like 20 different ice creams, these little snacks. They had yogurts. There was so much. It was really cool. This is from the other part of that trip. This one we went to Santa Fe as the trip. When we went to the Grand Canyon, we stopped by Albuquerque, and we really liked that, so we decided to go to Santa Fe. They have a meow wolf, very cool. This is kind of like where we stayed, some places we went to. Tortilla Flats is a really great restaurant. I highly recommend. On this trip that we just took, we stopped in Santa Fe and we went to Tortilla Flats again. Absolutely delicious. Tennessee. We went to visit some family up there. So we went to Knoxville, and then we also went to Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg is okay. They had an Old Smoky though, so we did like flights of moonshine. That was really cool. This is from our trip to Denver. We really like museums, so we went to the Natural History Museum. That was also for a concert. And Denver also has a meow wolf, so of course we stopped there. And then we went to Vegas, was our last trip last year. And Vegas has meow wolf, so naturally, if you have a chance to go, you should definitely go to any of them. We have another trip scheduled later this year to go to Dallas. So we'll go to the one in Dallas as well. Houston does have one, but that's not on our list just yet. But you can kind of see the pages get better as time progresses. And I think that's because I was looking for things to put in the scrapbook. So that way they would be a little bit more full. This trip, however, was very fast. It was a road trip. We didn't stay in any place for too long, so I didn't really grab a lot of things. So I feel like this page is going to be kind of weak. But that's okay. That is okay. It was a good trip. Just because the page isn't fun doesn't mean it wasn't fun. I had a really good time. I don't have much by means of what's going in there. I've got my trades. We went to this restaurant, so I'm going to put that in there. I think this is a car decal. Where are you? I think this is a car decal. I don't know if I'm going to put that in or not. Just because it's backwards. And I already have the menu. So I think keep the menu and not put that one in there. I did grab some things from our hotel in Santa Fe. So I might use either this part here, cut that out. Or maybe I'll cut this out and use it in there. I'm not too sure just yet. See which fits best. And then I'm also going to put in like this part, like the Texas 2 on the page as well. So I'm actually going to move you guys because this is not effective for me. And then we'll pick out a page. Okie dokie. I do have other paper packs, but they are kind of like down low on a shelf down there underneath a whole bunch of crap. So I don't want to have to get it. And I'm hoping that maybe one of these pages will be okay. They do have a lot of like cookware, kitchen not what I'm looking for, but there are just like regular pages. This one's just kind of paisley, strawberries. I do like the cherries, but the cherries don't look like that. The cherries, which I thought would look like this, look like that. That's not cherries. So, see if any of these others stand out. I think this is going to be too busy. Yeah. Same with the flowers, just a bit too busy. This one's okay. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. This one's also okay. I kind of like this one. I think it kind of ties in some of the red. The reds and the yellows. Yeah, let's go with this one. First thing I like to do is kind of just like lay out what I have to kind of see what we're working with, how I want them to go on here. So that way I know a good spot to put the map. Yeah, okay, I like that. I'm going to clean some of this up so it looks a little bit nicer. I'm going to cut this part out to put on. Or maybe this one? One of these. I haven't decided yet, but I'll pick. Okay, so the next thing that I do is I'll put the map on here. I'm going to, it's kind of a multi-step process. I'm going to look up like a map of the US. Going to put it on the paper just yet because I want to make sure that everything else fits and this sits in like a good spot. So I'm going to set that off to the side and we're going to work on putting our bits onto the page. The question is, do I leave Santa Fe or do I take Santa Fe out? Because we were in Colorado Springs like 2 days. We were only in Santa Fe for like half a day, but we did stay the night. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, I think this is good. I think this is good. So I'm gonna work on putting these down and then I'll do this part. just looking up the location of the places so I can put them on the map. Okay, and that's it. I'm gonna put it in the book and finish this up.
That was that was a fun, easy little doodad to do. Here is an up close of the page. This is a restaurant we went to. It was really good. It's called House of Jerusalem. It's owned by Palestinians. So love that, support that. They have an amazing hummus and their falafel. Their falafel was shaped like hearts and it was so good. So if you're ever in Colorado Springs or Winter Springs, Florida, check it out. It's so good. We've got my little traded lizard, the two traded hearts. I separated them so I could fill up more of the page. The little hot dog. This from a like magazine cover from Santa Fe. And then I didn't film it on up there, but I remembered I had these little letters. So I put those on there because I wasn't going to be able to get this to stay. And it has those up at the top. Yeah, there. So I just found the same letters and I put them down. But yeah, this is like such a fun little way that I've been kind of commemorating our trips. We don't take too many pictures, so I just kind of grab the whatever little extra bits I can find on the trip. And it's just nice to have kind of a tangible memory book of all of them. So I don't know. Thanks for making a little scrapbook page with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.